Mashoko anotyisa kubva kumagenerals enyika yeZimbabwe achida kumira zvakanaka muri Zimbabwe. Chapindirwa nemagenerals. Magenerals akati aiwa havangasarika, regai vakuonesei chokwadi. Right, nyaya yemasoda Mnangagwa ye2030 inyaya iri kutorambwa pasi rino rese. Muri Zimbabwe asida kuti tikuzivisei chinhu chikuru chiri pakati penyaya 2030. Right, according to retired Lieutenant General Winston Sigauke Mapuranga, vari kuuya nenyaya hombe vachitaura panapa vachiti Zimbabwe's constitution timetable remains the reference point for national politics, and the next elections are expected to follow the lawful process in due course. Mnangagwa's current term ends in 2028 under the existing constitution, even as a debate continues over proposed changes desperate Cap 3 madness to extend the timeline to 2030. The message is simple: the country will move according to the existing law and elections will be conducted through the proper existing constitutional processes. State institutions exist to maintain order and protect peace, and Zimbabweans should prepare for an orderly transition at the end of Mnangagwa's term, which is currently understood to be 2028 under the existing constitution. Cap 3 madness will not derail the constitutional process. Zimbabwe will move forward through lawful orderly elections, and the state will ensure peace and stability as the country approaches the end of the current term in 2028 under the present constitution. Ndokubva dzanyora zita radzo zvadzakati retired Lieutenant General Winston Sigauke Mapuranga. Right, ndo mamiriro azvakaita muri Zimbabwe. Ndofunga murongozvinzwira mega. Isusu hapana chimwe chinhu chatingawedzere pana, but chatingakusiyirei ndo zvamuri kutonzwa izvozvo.
Posta ndokufonera space ndokufonera manje manje. Right. You are very right, Uncle Jeda, and I'm really impressed. The passion. I wish all Zimbabweans were so passionate about their country. I was also on this YouTube hosted by Ibo Mandasa. And I must say, Kuti, as I thought, this is not over yet. It's actually the beginning of the bigger destruction of ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF is shooting itself in the feet. And unfortunately, you heard Professor Mtambara saying Kuti, the president is inept. Is actually zero. This is what we wanted, some of us, that ZANU-PF annihilates itself totally and completely. I urge the nation and I urge people not to panic. Things are in order and things are under control. In the other YouTube chat, or even if we go back to where they went out and say they won at the Constitutional Court, no, they didn't win. They didn't win. Nothing was debated, nothing was talked. They simply put it in the order that it was supposed to be, what the filing was supposed to be. And it's going to the High Court in its form. And I do not think there is going to be any legal debate to challenge the points that the war veterans and Prince Dubego's Banda brought into court. I also don't see the Constitutional Court doing otherwise. So we don't need to panic. We just need to follow. Because either way, they will proceed with, Wikinel Chivayo, Ango Jeda, you did mention that. Wikinel Chivayo just assembled a few people here and there. Va assemble a few people. Tanga Kudi, as he always does, he let loose his mouth. Kuti, there's going to be Cap 4, there's going to be Cap 5, there's going to be Cap 6. We can't allow that. We cannot definitely allow that. But what we do not want to do is to act with emotions. Sit back, relax, and look at what we need to do as Zimbabweans. I heard there is a contemplation of coming to the diaspora. We are not going to leave the diaspora out this time. You're Zimbabweans, you're part of what we want this time more than ever. Why? Because I always take you back that we acknowledge there is brain drain. So we need to brain gain. And the only way we can do it is that we are, we I know it's critical to mobilize people. It's critical to mobilize people. We can talk nice on space. Some of us can't. Our English is very bad, as you always know. And our articulation of facts, or we don't record historic things at all. We look at what's there and we work on that. And we need help. And we're going to come seeking for that help on what we will do. We are not worried about what's going on. As I'm saying, I can't say much, but we knew what was going to happen. As for the MPs, shame on them. Shame on most of them who only, some have promised that, we will, we will resign in 2028. Well, good luck with them, but I think takatengeserwa bhora rechipepa. Vanhu vari kuziva zvavo zvavari kuda zvavari kuenda kunoita. Saka some of us did not have any faith in them. Taicriticizwa tichicriticizwa. Surely we could not fail to mobilize a no vote. If we knew ZANU-PF needed 187 MPs, surely if we had put the opposition MPs all together, we would have actually stopped that if we were willing as MPs. But I don't think they were willing. Even those that spoke passionately. Personally, they call me radical in our groups. And exactly, I mean this exactly. This is where it mattered most. And this is where they could go everywhere, you know? And now we now know kuti 35, vakapowa mota 35. But hapana vamwe vanhu vakaita sana Wende and other people, maybe they were not in parliament, I don't know. But certainly, ichi chinhu changa chakarongwa. Chakarongwa kuti chiite this outcome. But ZANU-PF knows, same as we do, that legally they have been incapacitated. Vakasungwa makumbo, vakasungwa mbira dzakondo, hapana kwavari kuenda at all. Then kana vatatadza legally, tichatora my instructions kubva kuvanhu, tichatora my instructions kubva kudiaspora. We are going to work with the diaspora, tichatora my instructions. This thing, yakakura, and zvigananda mukanyatsonzwisisa kuba kwavakaita, ndo saka muchiona zvichiitika zvakadaro kuti Tagwire personally benefited 3.5 billion kucommand agriculture. Treasury bills ane 1.5 billion. Yekuvimba, ane 1.5 billion. So they've got every money that they want, every penny that they want, but they don't have the people. Saka, it is the people that will stop this nonsense. But I think the courts will be professional enough to stop, because it's going back to the Constitutional Court, because hapana chaka discuss waka, hapana anything chaka discuss. It doesn't matter, but we are going to get our justice. One way or the other, we will get our justice. Saka, we need to calm down, tighter calm down, to stanga kuronga, tichisa madaks edu in some proper line as Zimbabweans. We are coming there, we are coming to talk. Izvi zvanga zviitika zvaitika izvi kutyisidzira vana vezimbabwe, but hatina kumbotya kana, because, well, it was predetermined. We knew it. We knew ZANU-PF were going to get the majority they wanted. We knew, because they were saying to each and every MP, like we always have said, and we have vindicated, hakuna MP asiri well enough or and sinapfungwa enough to understand the implications of CAP 3. Vese vavhota yes, hakuna. But indofungidzira kuti vese vavhota yes zvavo isimple, but munhu wese anga achida kuti asvike ku 2030 achiluma, because these guys hadzingori mota necash chete zvavawana. Vamwe vakawana dzimba, vamwe vanowana mafuel coupons, vamwe vanowana mahotel accommodation, a lot of things that they get. So put together, the only thing that they should have done, my MPs, few as they were, they should have resigned. Vakaresigna, yaibuda internationally, yaipikwa that way. Takaexpose ZANU-PF, but they actually thought good they would debate and they would do something, and with some So some machitivo vari kumobilize even weZANU-PF wese weZANU-PF avhota yes because wese akapuwa mari vanhu vese vakapuwa mari. I now believe that guy anonzi Tinashe Jonas akati vakomana ndabvapo inini ndakainfiltrate ZANU-PF. I was a CIO recruited neCIO ma-MP ese e-opposition ava ma-members eCIO. I rest my case. Thank you very much, gentlemen and ladies.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Daraji, for kicking us off. I really appreciate it. Can I go to Komata Tender? Please, can you take the mic?
Murizo yangu jiras.
Abana was going to say,
Zvakaoma tichitotomboita zvebhora